Hey Tube, welcome back. Have you ever wondered why platforms like YouTube don't let you update your videos directly to their encoders? Wouldn't it be quite faster and more efficient to update the video right to the encoders? Today we will explore why introducing a server or like an API gateway between the client and the encoder is actual a smart design decision. So let's dive in. Let's look our system design. This is a simple system design of YouTube. So we have the client want to update a video. It will go through the API gateway. It will then go to the encoder, and the encoder will compress the video and store it in a blob storage. But why we have an API gateway between the client and the encoder? There are there are three main reasons. The first thing we would say it's like at the first glance, the idea of uploading a video directly to the encoder seems quite logical. After all, fewer steps should mean faster processing, right? But in practice, this approach introduced significant challenges. Let's break down. The first thing, we have a security concerns because if the client can directly send everything to the encoder, we could have like malicious users could exploit this access. Like for instance, they might flood the encoder with invalid data or even launch attacks to disturb or disrupt its operations by introducing a server like a middle API gateway. We could eliminate that. It will act as a middle layer, like we protect the encoder and ensure it only process legitimate requests. The second thing we could talk about, which is to eliminate the duplication. Um, Imagine a scenario where a user can upload the same video multiple times, like the same video over and over and over to the encoder. The encoder would waste resources reprocessing identical content. The server, which is acts or the API gateway, which will act as a gatekeeper, will identify duplication uploads and filtering them out before they are even reached to the encoder. Also, we have what we call a network configuration. Like, consider the network configuration. Encoders often run on a private IP address within a platform's security internal network. These encoders aren't exposed to the public traffic for good reasons. By routing uploads through a server, we maintain the integrity of the private network while still facilitating user uploads. So, for all of these reasons, we use an API gateway between the client and the encoder. We improve the security, we improve also the redundancy, we make sure that we eliminate duplications, and yeah. So by replacing a server between a client and an encoder, we achieve several benefits: enhance security, optimize resource usage, and a robust private network. These factors work together to create smoother and safer user experience. So while it might seem quite yeah quite easy, introducing a server between the client and the encoder is well thought out strategy. It's a perfect example of how design decisions prioritize security, efficiency, and reliability. If you found this video quite helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any video. And see you guys in future videos.